Welcome to the match summary of the game between Mexico Union Cricket Club and Reforma. MUCC won the toss and elected to field first. Having invited to bat first, Archit and Terry opened the innings and provided a solid start for Reforma. Into the fifth over, the opening pair moved the scoreboard quickly to 35 before Archit was dismissed by Rohit's brilliant work behind the stumps. Then came to the crease Nitin, the captain of Reforma, who partnered with Terry and kept the scoreboard ticking. When it seemed that Reforma are building up towards a big total, Ashwin took the wicket of Terry with the help of Rohit, who was quick to collect the ball and dislodge the bails. This wicket triggered in what seemed to be a collapse of Reforma batting lineup. They quickly lost 4 wickets within a short span of 3 overs for just 13 runs. Thanks to Abhish, who claimed 3 wickets in just 9 deliveries. However, the middle-order batsman Rama quickly pounced on the loose deliveries, scoring plenty of 4s and 6s, the highlight being the 25 runs that were scored from a single over. He was very well supported at the other end by Jagdish with 2 hits over the boundary. Both together added 78 runs from just 39 deliveries, taking the innings total to a more than decent score of 161 at the end of 20 overs. Ramakrishna completed his maiden 50 from the last delivery of the innings with a 6 and stood not out along with Jagdish. Ashwin Satya stood out in the bowling department for MUCC, restricting Reforma batsmen with his economic spell when his fellow bowlers were going for runs. Chasing more than 8 and over, MUCC faltered, losing their first wicket in the second over, when the informed Tarun edged a full delivery to the keeper. That brought Oliver West, the guest player from Colombia, to MCA, who along with the other opener Rohit successfully faced the Reforma medium pacers and started to bring the target closer. They together added 60 runs in 7 overs before Oliver was cleaned up by Nitin when Reforma were searching for a wicket. Rohit followed Oliver in the next over when he was stumped in the bowling of Terry. Terry bowled brilliantly and took 2 more wickets. The chasing pressure was so much that the rest of the MUCC batsmen quickly succumbed to. They lost 4 wickets for just 9 runs. At the end of 20 overs, MUCC finished their innings at 105 for the loss of 8 wickets. Reforma won this last match of round 2 by 56 runs and moved to second place in the ongoing Lincoln Clark Trophy. Thanks to Terry, who clearly was the pick of the bowlers with 3 wickets for 10 runs. He was supported by Nitin, Ramakrishna and Jagadish, who bowled equally well to restrict the opposition batsmen. It has to be specially mentioned that wicket-keepers Daniel Bais for Reforma and Rohit Pujari for MUCC did great job behind the stumps in this match. They were involved in 4 dismissals each. Match officials Aman Arora and Shantanu Kaveri awarded man of the match to Ramakrishna Inampudi for his swashbuckling innings of 55 runs off 34 balls.